Hello. Welcome back if you're coming back from watching another video, or welcome if you're brand new. If you are new, I don't do this usually. I kind of do one big, major, like highly edited video, and then I do something a little more solemn, a little more off the beaten path, a little more chill. Like last time I had a journal tour of the journal that I had just finished. Today I'm solving some Sudoku puzzles. Now here's a funny story. Not too long ago, I actually didn't care for Sudoku. I would always look at these boxes of numbers and think, oh God, what is this? Is this math? I hate numbers, blah. And I never even gave it a shot. I would just look at it and get intimidated and run the other way. And then when I got back to work, one of my lovely, lovely colleagues, her name is Brenda, and you know what? This is a shout out to Brenda. You rock. Okay, so when we got back to the restaurant, we had like kind of very slow business, and so there was a Sudoku book just laying around, and every once in a while I would see Brenda like fill out this Sudoku book, these puzzles, in pen. And I thought, what? How does she do this? What is this sorcery? Like, how in the hell? How can she do it in pen? Like, that is confidence. That takes balls. That takes coolness. Okay, she was doing these things in pen, while I would look at it and just think, what? So I was not only impressed, but I thought I wanted to aspire to that level of badassery. I needed it for me. It was a character development for me. And it wasn't anything about, oh, if a woman can do it, I can do it too. Fuck that bullshit. It was simply seeing, you know what? What's stopping me from doing what I think is impossible? Right? Because in my head, filling out a Sudoku puzzle with a pen without making any mistakes was impossible. But then I saw my friend doing this, and I thought, she's doing the impossible. I can too. And so I downloaded a Sudoku app, and I learned little by little. I taught myself, and now I've got a Sudoku book, and I'm filling it out in pen. Now, if you see me going about it kind of slowly here, I will be honest, I was distracted by the position of the camera on my bed. I was distracted by the awkward angle that I was at. It was a whole new territory. I usually just lay on my stomach and I fill out the Sudoku puzzle on my stomach. But this time around, since I was filming and the tripod was boop-boop-bop and all that good stuff. So yes, this is a shout out and a thank you to Brenda for being such a badass and inspiring me to be a badass and to try what I thought was impossible. So let's talk about impossibility real quick. What is it that holds anything or anyone back from doing the quote-unquote impossible? What do you think is impossible? Like, is there something that in your head, maybe it's filling out a Sudoku puzzle with pen, maybe it's filling out a crossword puzzle with pen, maybe it's, I don't know, going to a restaurant by yourself or going on a date with yourself, just you taking yourself out. Is that so impossible? What is impossibility? And why should we fear it, right? Why don't we just go head on, go toward it and teach ourselves little by little? A couple months ago, I would not have even been looking at a Sudoku book. It wouldn't have crossed my mind. And yet here I am filling out little boxes in pen with numbers. My brain now knows how to think that way. Something that I thought would have been impossible, something that I always told myself was impossible. And now it's not. Now it's not just possible, it's reality. So what mental obstacles obstructions, self-instilled limits do we have that we can easily cross, that we can easily overcome, such as a Sudoku puzzle? I don't know. That is your own personal question to answer. And if you came in here not expecting to be asked such a personal question, I would apologize, but I won't, simply because it's here for a reason and you're here for a reason. And I promise my next video will be much more upbeat. In fact, my next video I plan on either making the second shelf tour, or I want to talk about one of the fragrances that I had on the first shelf tour. I tried filming it yesterday, and I have to admit, while I'm not a morning person, as I made very clear in the shelf tour video, while I'm not a morning person, I am a night person, but my camera is not a night camera. And in my room, no matter what I do, it looks like shit. So I filmed it yesterday, and then I looked at it today. I thought, ooh, it's bad. So I'm going to film it again, maybe tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, depending on the goings on, depending what happens, depending what I have to do and what I don't. Oh God. Okay, so that was a car, I think, some kind of motor vehicle, some kind of engine just revving itself back there in the background. Very annoying. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of such loud cars? What is the purpose of loudness in general, I guess? Do we need to be so overtly heard? Do we have that great of a need to situate ourselves in this world? Like, if you can't hear me, no one can hear me. Right? I don't know. Is it an ego thing? Am I looking too deep into this? Maybe I am. Maybe me making videos and sending them off into the internet world is kind of the same as some asshole revving his engine in the middle of the... Well, I guess as long as I'm not bothering you, maybe that's not quite equivalent. Oh my God, there it is. It's the finished product. So this particular Sudoku book, by the way, I got from barnesandnoble.com, and this is like the level 2 section. That's why the top right corner has 2 stars. It's not quite the beginner section, but it's kind of the level up from that. So it's quite easy, I gotta say. Maybe if I do this again, which I probably will, because my plan to continue the YouTube engagement is to make a big video with lots of fun editing, and I have a good time, and not loud. Oh my God, I am the car. I am a revving engine. Ugh. But yeah, my plan is to make videos, like one major, lots of edits, have fun with it, and then one kind of chill, like this one now, where I'm just solving a Sudoku puzzle and talking script-free into a microphone. And I kind of like this, I will be honest. Maybe it's kind of like a podcast, or maybe it's kind of like ASMR. I'm not sure. I don't really know what I'm doing. But, that's fine. Okay, so if you see me do that with my... in fact, I just did it right now. I crack my thumbs a lot. I don't know, maybe that's bad, maybe it's not. Am I going to get arthritis? Probably. I am a human being, after all. I should do yoga, though. I've been wanting to get back into doing yoga. I used to do yoga at UFIT when I went in the morning. Can you believe that? Me go in the morning to a gym? Me, the morning person. the anti-morning person. I would go to the gym at like 10 in the morning. It's crazy. That was like 2 years ago, by the way. And I used to go to the yoga classes at UFIT, and the instructor was amazing. I mean, this man was a yogi. Like, he was, oh my God. Like, not only could he do just about anything, but he would instruct in such a way that you felt inspired to try. Even in a classroom in a room in front of like strangers. I mean, over time, you see the same regulars over and over again, and they become less strangers, and I guess you become more familiarized with the room and with the people and with the energy. It was really nice, and I miss it. I tried, because my schedule changed, and I wasn't able to go anymore in the morning, and then after that, I just was not able to go back to do yoga ever again. But when I tried going at night one time, it really wasn't the same. It was a completely different instructor, and the vibe was off. It was just not, it wasn't the same. It wasn't what I was used to. I really miss that instructor. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's okay, because he was awesome. But that's another thing, right? Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Do some yoga classes. Fill out some Sudoku puzzles with pen. Get art supplies and never use them. God, isn't that like the state of every artist? Not really. Not every artist. Just the ones who are crippled with inability to do anything. Okay, so I had a train of thought and it just like completely disappeared. Artistry. Out of comfort zone. So here's an interesting thing. I saw one of the I follow a lot of different artists and a lot of different art styles on Instagram, and there's this one that he posts a lot of very strange art, like very strange, just like mannequins and little baby dolls and stuff. And he posted a message that he got from someone saying, "Your art makes me uncomfortable. Why can't you like put your talents to better use and make something pretty?" It's like, can y'all not police artistry? Can y'all not do this to people? Oh, that's my next one. And I put my little bookmark there. So yeah, get out of your comfort zone. Ooh, that's another way to get out of your comfort zone. Look up art. Oh, and you could see some mistakes that I've made in there, by the way. And you know what? That's what makes it uniquely mine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to get out of your comfort zone. Like the video if you want to get out of your comfort zone. Hit the bell notification if you want to get out of your comfort zone. Do what you want, but do it for you and do it for your own growth, and just do it. Just do it. Stay safe. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of it. Get out. All right. Take care.